The Circleville Letters Mystery. It remains one of America's most bizarre and chilling unsolved stalking cases. This case is 100% real and widely documented. It has been covered by CBS, 60 Minutes, Unsolved Mysteries, and countless investigative publications. In 1976, the small town of Circleville, Ohio, became the stage for one of the most terrifying and mysterious stalking cases in U.S. history. It began with a single letter. An anonymous sender accused school bus driver Mary Gillespie of having an affair with the school superintendent. The letter was handwritten, threatening, and warned her to stop or face public humiliation. Mary and her husband Ron were shaken but tried to ignore it. Then more letters arrived, dozens, then hundreds, sent to neighbors, school officials, and even the police. All carried the same cryptic tone, demanding justice, accusing people of secret sins, and vowing consequences. The writer knew things no one should have known. Personal routines, private conversations, even details about their children. When Ron Gillespie received a particularly aggressive letter in August 1977, he stormed out of the house with a gun to confront the alleged writer. Hours later, Ron was found dead. His truck crashed into a tree. The sheriff ruled it an accident, but the community wasn't convinced. His gun had been fired once. There were no fingerprints on the weapon, and the brakes in his truck, suspiciously tampered with. The letters didn't stop. They accused Mary of killing her husband. They followed her relentlessly, and later in 1983 things escalated from creepy to deadly. One day, Mary was driving her bus route when she spotted a crudely made sign accusing her of terrible crimes. As she stopped to remove it, she found it booby-trapped, rigged with a loaded gun positioned to fire if tampered with incorrectly. The gun was traced back to her former brother-in-law, Paul Freshour, Ron's own brother. Paul swore he had nothing to do with it. He passed a polygraph, but after a trial filled with questionable evidence, he was convicted and sent to prison. Yet the letters continued, even while he was locked up. Some were postmarked from Columbus, where he was being held, but prison officials insisted he had no access to mail. Paul was eventually paroled. He spent the rest of his life denying any involvement. In 2012, he gave an interview before his death, still pleading his innocence and demanding answers. No charges were ever brought against anyone else. To this day, no one truly knows who sent the Circleville letters, or why. Was it one person or many? Was Paul set up? Or was he truly the mastermind behind years of fear? And how did the writer know so much about so many people? In Circleville, the legacy of the letters still lingers like a bad dream. A reminder that in small towns, secrets don't just stay buried. Sometimes, they're mailed straight to your front door.